Hello traders, this is Marek from Trading Academy. Really, I'm glad to welcome you. Like to see the strategy, the tactics we use for making money on the stock markets in a simple way. It's very simple and you will be amazed how it is working. Just fast introduction who we are and my name. We are a team of professional traders. We trade many markets like stocks, futures, forex, and cryptocurrencies. We have common goal, and it is improve each other, be better version of yourself as a trader, and cooperate in the team, and also offer something to people back. It's always important for us to bring something back to people because then from our teaching we can also teach we can learn from our teaching, let's say. So this is our main mission, and this is why you should stay here at this webinar, because this webinar will give you really nice edge statistical advantage on the markets in general, and yeah, this is really important. So let's look more deeply at our webinar, and also uh, what is the structure. But maybe if you are a beginner, I would like to mention a few things about us, because we upload regularly to our social media channels like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Very important, valuable content for your trading development. We put there real trading scenarios, weekly results with real money, real trades, and just go there and you will see how good we are, and based on that you can judge us and the content we are making. Definitely check it, and if you find this valuable, please share it to anybody who would like to also improve his or her trading, and maybe living his dream life. This is why I love trading, because if you are good at some point, you are only on your own making your dreams come true. So this is the main goal, and also please hit the like button there if you like it, and please put the question into comment section during the streaming, because this is why it's very important to make it page. So let's look money on stock market, and why you should watch this webinar. Again, if you are not familiar with the stock markets, we will explain you why you should be interested. And also, if you are more familiar with the stock markets, it is perfect, because we will explain you some of our trading techniques and what we are using on the stock markets. And also, I will explain you why we trade also stocks, even trade other markets like futures, forex, and cryptocurrencies. Stock market is for me personally very important in the moment, because you have always daily schedule of the market openings, and usually I trade after open 20 minutes after open. I open my trades, and this is really important to make, let's say, structure of your day. And what I don't like about the forex, that you must be still, let's say, in shape to take a trade. But in stocks market, I know the certain time where is the best to trade, and this is also very good if you would like to make a living from the stock markets, because you can trade only 2 hours per day and you are done. And today I will show you my trading results, just trading the scenarios I gave you at today's streams on today's stream, and how it was very easy to make money there. Also, we will also touch some of our know-how, new law of price action and its structure, which can improve your trading and profitability for any system you are using. We use only common sense, logic behind the trades, and strict rules of a trading system to make sure that our trades are repeatable and have enough statistical advantage and can be adjusted to any trading idea or the market. So at first, look at our today's structure, and what we will go through, what the points will be. The first one is day trading stocks, the way to make a living. I will show you on real charts how we are opening the trades, and then I will show you how we search a stock for day trading, and one of our 8 patterns, and also tips how to improve your trading and program for serious traders. So let's go directly to our trades, what I did, and then I will I will explain you more in detail why I did open the trade and what are the rules for our trades. I will just check the question if there is, and if there is nothing, let's go directly to the trades we did. So today in today's stream, I was talking about linear stock. You see here that I selected linear, and I open short trade in the end here. Before the stream, I was more confident with the long scenario, but as a trader, you must be sure that you are trading in line with the markets tell you. In this case, the stock told me that in that day, it's not good idea to go in line with the long scenario. We see that big players were involved in opening short position in the moment, and only what I did is wait for the pullback in line with in line with the pattern, which I will also show you today. And I open trade directly here and close the trade first tier here and second tier here. As you see, I catch the biggest movement of the day, and by this trade, I made I made $1,400 just trading one stock in let's say time frame 2 hours. I think this is not bad for buying a beer, for example. If you look also at another stock I traded today, and we share also the scenario at the market why I like the market. It was Oregon. I select this situation and and let's look how it in the end work out. Big volume after the opening, rejection the price above. Market is accepting the price here. I open short position right here. You see this red arrow, and in the end I liquidated this position here. I was a little bit disappointed by the trade because I thought that I would like to go more in this downtrend intraday, but in the end I was not and then the market the stock didn't go that way. It happens. This is the reality of trading. You need to always adjust. My stop loss again was above this important level, and in the end I closed the trade because the momentum didn't came out, and also I had the different kind of things to do. So that time I didn't want to check this trade or put the alerts, and I wanted to focus on different things completely 100%. We had the clients, and when I am concerning about the clients, I always would like to give him the best. But this trade even didn't work out perfectly as I planned. I made $460 net almost just trading this allergen you see here. So you see that it is possible to make around $2,000 just trading stocks one day. This is just one trading day, and also this is why we are streaming before the pre-market to check the markets which will be hot for trading today, and to give you that opportunity. Also, it's not only for people who are only involved at certain period of time for trading. Let's say if you are if you are have normal job, and this stock market give you this opportunity. I'm just checking the chat, and then we will go to presentation why I opened the trade and what is behind. So Let's switch to presentation. So first of all, we need to find our stock, and it must be very clear what is behind. So we need to find also our competitive advantage and what it is. It is our know-how. We know which stock we would like to select, and also our competitive advantage against the big players is liquidity. We don't need, as a retail traders, we don't need so much capital involved, and in this case we can open the trade whenever and wherever we want, ideally. And also we would like to trade with big players, so we would like to use also their a kind of manipulation process, or let's say day trades, to be in line with them. Locate, and in this case, we need to locate intratrader with a value 102 or 100 to 2000 shares. It's very important because it means that the trader is operating with bigger money, and also share pricing is from $5 to $150. It's also good because in this moment we have enough, let's say, volatility to make nice profit with a small capital. And another filter we built is to we should trade the stock based on uh, the number of average volume traded for that stocks, and it should be 1 million shares per day. So based on this, let's say, prerequisites, we made this decision to trade this kind of stocks. And if you look, if we have these filters inbuilt, meaning that if daily session consists of 390 90 candles, I mean 390 1 minute candles, it means that with this prerequisite 1 million shares per day, every candle has average volume about 2,500 shares. And in this case, we would like to open the position based on the rule that uh, the maximum volume for opening a trade should be 20% of this 2,500 shares to not change the price and to not be noticeable for the other players. It's very important because of stop loss hunting and other IHT systems in this case. I will just check the question if there is, because it's very important, and I believe that this is not easy topic to talk about. But no question so far. Perfect. Let's go directly to another thing we need to check. Okay, I will show you how we are researching the stocks, and in this case, we use at first briefing.com. We share this with you at our one of our video, but again, for repetition, at briefing.com you need to register, go to calendar, and click on earnings. In that case, you just go directly to uh, the stacks before the open. And for us, it's very important the stacks before the open, because after the open, the traders would like to speculate on the results of the companies. And also, it's very important to trade with big players, because big players know about the earnings and would like to trade with that. So meaning that these stocks will be probably very volatile today, or there will be bigger volume, and with bigger volume, our competitive advantage will rise. So this is why we trade these important news reports. And also, what is very interesting for us is yesterday after the close, but in this case, there was nothing for today. On Monday, there was no report. So in that case, we were for today. I was trading only Lenar as mentioned, and I made $1,500 just with that stock. Another filter we need to also check is Finviz.com. We also use this for fast filter of average daily volume of trade shares. And for example, if I check LEN, which we traded, you see that average volume is almost 3 million shares. It's it's good, so meaning that our threshold has been passed, and in this case, we would like to, or we are okay with that, to trade with bigger sizes, of course. And I opened there 400 shares. Still, I could open much more, but for me, for my risk management, to trade or risk few $100 per trade, it's actually a very nice result, I believe. So this is very important to check liquidity, because also big players are involved with higher liquidity stocks. In case of opening bigger positions, they do not speculate on penny stocks, or let's say low cap stocks in that case, and they would like to trade it. They would like to trade high cap stocks in that case, which also is very good for us, because we can use our know-how to spot the big players, and also to trade with nice big position for retail trader. I will just check the question again. For me, it's very important that to understand, to give people enough information, and make sure that they are understanding the content perfectly. Okay, no questions so far. Perfect. Let's look at our next slide. Okay, after we found our stocks, we need to time the trade in line with the pattern, because this pattern reflects the order flow of the market, and we are order flow traders. We are trading in passive movements and much more. So we use sometimes different kind of techniques for opening the trades, like tape reading, but in this case you don't need that. You just need this candlestick pattern and the prerequisites I will talk about. So first of all, we select our stock, and after the open, you see this impulsive movement. It's number one. And what does it tells? This what does it tell? This impulsive movement. It tells me that there is big player involved, because after a big movement with big volume, it means that order flow is one-sided, and usually it's driven by big player or some trader from hedge fund, or can be also some trader from big proprietary desk. So as mentioned, we see the first sign that big player is being involved. Second one is pullback. We now know that the main direction is, of course, up in that particular case, but we cannot open the trade directly. Otherwise, we go with the trend or with the main direction of the day, but we need to be sure that our level of entry is very well chosen. And in that case, uh, it's not good idea to open the trade, for example, here or here, because there can be pullback, and in that case, you would like to open the trade or ideally you would like to open the trade with the lower risk, meaning that there should not be no counter movement against your position, or there should be minimum kind of movement in that case. And for that, if you would open the trade here, you would like to use stop loss, for example, here. It depends on the structure also before. If there was kind of a swing structure there, in that case, market could retest it. So, for example, if there was kind of square movement, you need this level to have logic in the moment. But we are selecting for you conservative scenarios and making sure that you are trading with the highest edge, and this is why we need to wait for another push, which is in line with number three. And we have this important key level, as you see here. And after pullback number four uh, with uh, with fractal formation and higher volume here, which actually confirm that big players are still involved, and you would like to trade with the big players, of course, with smarter money, then you open the trade. It's very important that you have prerequisites of one movement, low pullback, corrective movement, or another impulsive movement, and then correction with the volume. We have established this nice pattern swing structure, and then you would like to open the trade. This is our entry point, stop loss below the fractal. Very easy setup to trade with high probabilities on your side and big risk reward ratio. As I showed you today, uh, I traded just Lennon and 1,000 almost $500. Easy trade. So I will just check the question. Okay, maybe I can ask your question. Why would like to? Why we do not trade just pullback here? If there is no answer, then I will skip it and uh, let you investigate on your own. But in this case, I would like to look at examples. You see that the stock is in general uptrend. It's very nice to trade with the congruence with all the movement in this case, and in that moment we wanted to go in line with this 5 minute time frame. As you see, we have first impulsive movement, correction, and second impulsive movement. So you see this swing structure, and after the pullback, you see also big volume involved, meaning that big players are confirming that they are still there, and they would like to probably push the market again. It's very important to think also about the markets, how they are moving. It's always only on buyers and seller uh, let's say ratio, who is able to push the market in some direction with higher power, then he is in control of the markets, of course. And in this case, you see that all the flow is very balanced, not balanced, but is overbalanced to one-sided. In this case, bulls are in control, and we would like to speculate on long as mentioned here. Uh, Maybe I will ask you the question: where would you like to put your stop loss there? I think the best way where you can put your stop loss is just below this swing and this important support level as you see here. And you see that the risk reward ratio, if you open trade here, the risk reward ratio is very nice. You have like this moment, and if you compare it with the stop loss below, really nice positive risk reward ratio. Okay, let's move to another example. In that case, you see that market created this bigger movement. I will just change the color here. We've seen correction pullback, and after pullback, market again push the price below this lower low of the swing structure. And again, you see this important support level in the moment, which was broken. And in the end, meaning after the breaking the support, it is breakout level we would like to speculate on. And after resisting this breakout, we see bigger volume, market starting to reverse. We are opening short position. Really nice scenario to trade. And you see the movement, sorry, you see the movement down. Also, the stop loss, where should be the stop loss? A little bit above. We got into the market right here somewhere, and our main take profit would be at least retesting of this structure, as did happen here, or you can hold this trade for a little bit longer, depends. But if I see some very interesting information from volume that it's time to close the trade. But really till here, you should be covered with this movement and nice profits to your account. Let's switch back to my trades I did today. I would like to share with you uh, because usually we share this on our weekly results video, but for some time we don't have time at the moment to share that with you because we are busy in the moment. We are more educating in the moment, not just sharing the results. But that day I would like to use this opportunity because it is in line with this webinar stream and why I my stop loss should be directly above this swing ideally, or as you see this important support resistance level, and I enter the market here, which gives me this kind of stop loss, and including slippage, let's say, and my main take profit should go to this at least to refreshment of this level, meaning that I am like 1 to 1 or more, like 1.5 to 1. But that day I made like risk reward ratio 1 to 6. Really, really nice trade, and this is why I love stock markets because they are trading very nicely, and I consider them as beginner kind of trade opportunities, beginner kind of trading opportunities in this case. Okay, let's look at another slide. And in that case, I would like to share with you really nice tips for your trading, how you can be improved, and definitely learn more about cryptocurrencies and also educational content on free on the internet. As mentioned, we also trade cryptos, and now it's very interesting era to trade crypto. So definitely check this for you. Also, in regards of stocks, in that case, I would like to share with you also our Facebook here, new pattern of price action. We put there analysis of the markets, different kind of scenario for trading on forex. stocks, and cryptocurrencies also, futures. Really interesting stuff for your trading and how you can be improved as a trader. Also on our Instagram, you can Horizon Strategy. You can find nice screenshots with our trade analysis very fast. Just going through the Instagram very easy and without just wasting time. You are able to find the best scenarios and the good let's say opportunities to trade and learn from. YouTube channel Horizon Trading also nice tool of the breakdowns of our trades with comments and very interesting for your trading with real money weekly results included plus really interesting content of let's say educational stuff of the companies or how we are selecting stocks, the markets to trade, and much more. And the last one is Horizon Trade. Again, Twitter very fast to get the best scenarios trades and let's say sharing some interesting selection of the information which are going through the markets and making the price movements. Really interesting, and definitely if you would like to put your trading at another level and you are not lazy person, definitely go there. Also, inbuilt the knowledge what we just shared with you into your strategy. If you are investor, speculative person, or you are serious about professional trading, like you using statistical edge in the markets, definitely uh, really interesting stuff we just share with you, and I believe that you will think about different kind of markets because usually people are more interested in forex, but they do underestimate the advantages of stock markets, which is fixed time, very fast earnings on regular basis. As I showed you one day, $2,000 is it is possible, and it is about competitive advantage. And if you look also at our weekly results, our weekly results on stocks markets are usually much bigger than this one day, of course. So it's about consistency, and we proved to you that, or we are proving to you every week that we are able to achieve that. And this is why you should be inspired, or we are trying to get you inspired. And that leads me to last thing, and this is for our serious clients who would like to push the trading to another level, to be at the right side, at the right moment, and different markets. And this is our trading program. And in our trading program, we put emphasis to solve the client problem. We would like to make sure that clients are able to trade profitably and in long term manner, like for lifetime. And this is why we are using this kind of learning techniques, learning from the actual situation of the markets. Always I am with the clients, show and with the clients one to one, or in the group, and talk about the markets. I present my view of the markets and why I'm opening the trades here and here, and I'm answering their questions there. Why I opened the trade here in more detail and with nice, let's say, a nice explanation how we are opening trades. Tutorials and classes how to trade on exchanges with leverage. Also, we have trading cryptocurrencies, and on BitMEX, you must be aware about liquidation system. You must be aware about the margin rules and so on, which can be a little bit complicated for the beginner. And also, if you are trading SME, also, it's also different with the contracts, and you need to know all details about the things which are particularly linked to one exchange. And also, you will have access to the records of the classes. It's very important that after every lesson, we record, let's say, the lesson and then we share it to our clients that and they have a lifetime access to these classes. In case if they miss the class, they are able to see it again, or if they are not sure about the content of the class, they need to practice it, or maybe some they need some repetition. Then in this case, the lesson is available for you. You can watch us trading real money with strategies we share with you and learn. This is a very nice opportunity to see how we are trading. Just look behind our shoulder and look just what I'm doing there, what I'm doing, and you can ask also the question you want. Uh, first, Firstly, also in regards of homework, we review your trades every lesson. Uh, it's very important to see if on paper trading or maybe with some smaller amount of money you are able to make money. And more importantly is the thing that you are able to open the right trades. This is very important to risk your capital at the right moment, as mentioned, at right level, and with nice opportunity, let's say with nice probabilities on your side. And last thing, also individual approach. We always trying to be with the clients one to one, and we need, for example, for more sales traders who would like to want some coach. This is really nice because we will show you our statement, what my results are on different markets, and then you can decide if you would like to be uh, my let's say if you would like to be my mentor. In that case, there is this opportunity to be uh, individually involved, and we can talk more about your strengths and weaknesses, and also why uh, why you are doing some mistakes, and what the problem of your personality is, and so much more. And this link to personal coach assistants, which also we will track your results, and based on that we will make adjustment, and also based on your feelings and so on we will make adjustment that you are on the right part of your successful story of your life, let's say your life trading. I will just check quickly the questions, and if there is not, okay. Just I will talk a little bit again about us, and you can use this opportunity to ask any question. If there will be no question, then I will close the webinar. But again, definitely, if you are more interested in our trading and how we open the trades, as I showed you now, uh, and the specific timings and more about our patterns. We just showed you only one pattern, more about our patterns, reversal patterns, and so on in different markets. Definitely think about the program, and also if you are not so sure about that, just follow us for a while, and you will see that we are, let's say, real traders with consistency, uh, with the consistent results, and with, let's say, logic behind we are using. For me, it's really nice to be here as a trader with a team, and also give something back to people. If you are more interested also in different kind of markets, not only stocks, we have also a webinar about Forex with another main, our trader who's more specialized on Forex. And if you are also interested in cryptocurrencies, then it will be with me, or on stocks also with me. Definitely check also our social media channels like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram to see more about our results, weekly results, trading scenarios you can trade or you can learn from, and also interesting articles about economic situation or for example, technical analysis, how you can see or how you can create some technical patterns, and with more precise risk reward ratio and more edge on your side. So thank you again for watching. Definitely subscribe us or also put like button here on this stream. It's very important for us that the stream is then going to be more widely shared. And also, if you had any question during the webinar, but you missed the webinar, just put your question below this video stream, and we will check the question and we will answer your question for sure very soon. So again, thank you for watching. And meanwhile, I wish you take the best day trades on stock markets.